The narrative begins on a foggy road surrounded by empty woods, where James drives slowly, seeking refuge from grief. The ominous atmosphere suggests that silence has its own voice, hinting at something lurking beneath. As the wind howls and a low bass rumble creates tension, the title, The House That Remembers, appears with a glitch effect, setting the tone for the supernatural horror. Arriving at an old haunted house, creaky with age, James turns the keys and steps onto the porch. He's alone now, with no family and no friends left who understand the heavy burden of his memories of Sarah. The once forgotten house welcomes him with flickering lights, door creaks, and footsteps on old wood, promising a sinister stay. James places a photo of Sarah on the mantel and begins to unpack, asserting that his stay is temporary, perhaps just a week or two. Little does he know, the house has already decided to keep him. The unsettling ticking of a clock and the faint whispers fill the air. The curtains shift without a wind to speak of, alluding to a presence in the place. Recognizing that strange things are starting to happen, James witnesses the mirror flashing and receives calls on his phone filled with unsettling static. The voices echo through the pipes, and a child's laughter drifts from upstairs, leaving him in eerie silence. The VHS static overlays bring forth an old-fashioned sense of horror. The discovery of old tapes within the attic introduces a new dimension to the story. The journal reveals a cryptic message that the house doesn't just haunt the tenants, it remembers them. On the tapes, a child's song plays, warning listeners in grim rhyme. 1, 2, the house is through. 3, 4, don't open the door. The audio glitches and warps, creating a feeling of distortion. Driven to uncover the truth, James explores the basement, where he finds bones buried deep within the earth. The basement records testimonies of tenants who vanished without a trace, as if the house itself holds them captive. He realizes he never was alone, and distant crying echoes around him along with the dim orange lighting that wraps the scene in an unsettling embrace. The ghostly appearance of Sarah transforms the story into one of revelation. She returns not with comfort, but with a somber warning. You were never meant to survive this place. Her whispering voice echoes in a chorus, and shadows stretch unnaturally across the walls, suggesting that the house operates beyond known boundaries. Attempting to escape this labyrinthine nightmare, James finds himself trapped in endless hallways with doors that lead only back to himself. Mirrors reflect not his present, but his haunted past, feeding the house's insatiable appetite for grief, guilt, and love. In a desperate effort to obliterate his prison, James sets the house on fire. But as flames engulf the structure, representing memory's resilience against destruction, the ultimate horror unveils itself.